Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 18, Week 3, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. I am currently 6-0. Let's see who my opponent is this round. Chops Harley. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. The hotbot is showing a lot of green on my side, but a few areas of red on Chops' side, so let's go ahead and zoom in and take a closer look. The GAC stats here are not very spectacular. 42,000 best score, 516 lifetime banners, 124 undersized, 55 clears. All of that is very low compared to me. 1,100 offensive wins is not terrible, and almost 400 defends is pretty decent. That ratio between defends and wins is right about where you want to see it, about 30%, and that suggests that he sets a very balanced defense. He sets a good defense, but not an overwhelming defense. He does save some for offense. He's not getting a ton of clears though, so he maybe is just not quite as successful as he'd like to be. The thing that really jumps out here is not any of these stats, it's the guild GP. 71.5 million guild GP. That is an incredibly low guild GP for someone at this galactic power. I wonder if this is maybe a guild that he's just helping out temporarily, but there are some clues that maybe this is his permanent guild, because there are a couple of things about his roster that do suggest he is from a low guild GP. So we'll take a look at that in just a minute. In the roster summary, you can see that I have almost 300,000 more galactic power, but Chops has a higher top 80 and a higher top 65. That means he has a more top-heavy roster than I do. He actually has 4 more Zetas than I do, but I am sitting on 10 Zetas. I've got 10 Zetas that I'm waiting to put on characters. I want to get them geared up to the point where I'm ready to use them before I put the Zetas on them. So, Moff Gideon, Admiral Piet, IG-11, and the Bad Batch, just to name a few. I have a lot more speed on average at the top of my roster. He has 2 more Gear 13 characters and 10 more Gear 12 characters. I have a lot more Gear 11 and above, and at this point, Gear 11s are still viable in GAC. In the mod analysis, you can see that I have 33 more 6-dot mods, and I have way more mods with high-speed secondaries. Now in the relic summary, he does not have a huge advantage. It's 13 more total relic levels. He has 2 more Gear 13 characters, but he's not relicking his characters way up to tier 6 or 7. He's keeping his relic characters in the Gear 2 to Gear 5 range, just like I do. In fact, I have a couple of characters that are Gear 13 Relic 0. In the meta characters, you can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend, but he also does not have Jedi Knight Luke, and his General Skywalker is only 6 stars. So this could be the first way that his low guild GP is hurting him, since General Skywalker is in the guild store. But it's really here in the key characters and important ships that we see the biggest impact of that low guild GP. He does not have Wat Tambor. He does not have the Malevolence. However, the rest of his roster is very solid. So let's go back to the game and take a closer look at his roster. Alright, so this made me do a double take. Chops is using a Bosk squad in the arena. As my brother Heathen13 said, that is a bold move. It's not that bounty hunters can't defeat a lot of things. I'm sure that you can climb using this, but I doubt that it holds very well. It surprises me also to find IG-88 in this squad rather than Grief Karga. Another surprise is over here on the negotiator side. We've got Darth Vader's ship, the TIE Advanced, in the starting lineup under the negotiator. Now, I used TIE Advanced as a reinforcement early on when I first got the negotiator. TIE Advanced came off the bench for me, but putting him in the starting lineup seems an odd decision. I would think that Ahsoka or Rex or Fives, any of them, would be better in this spot. Looking at the ship inventory though, as I scroll through here, what you will notice is that there is no BTL Y-Wing. We do have the Rebel Y-Wing at 6 stars, but no BTL. The Imperial TIE Bomber is only 5 stars. So that may explain why we've got Vader in the starting lineup, although there is a Relic Ahsoka here. Right here, Relic Ahsoka. So I would think you'd put her in the starting lineup. Here are all of Chop's Relic characters, and it's a pretty well-balanced group. He's got both Revans, he's got a Grievous squad, he obviously has those bounty hunters, he's got a lot of Rebels. In fact, it looks like he's probably going to be going for Jedi Knight Luke as soon as that event comes back around. He has all of those characters reliced up. He's got Vader and Palpatine and Thrawn, he's got some Geonosians, he's got a Padme squad, so very solid on the relics here. So overall, I would say this is a very solid roster. All right, let's take a look at the defenses. I set Bosk, Jedi Knight Luke, and Newt Gunray in the top zone. Padme and Grievous in the bottom zone. Scoundrels and Darth Revan in the back. And the Negotiator and Thrawn on defense. I don't normally set the Negotiator on defense, but knowing that he did not have both of the Get 2 ships, I thought I would go ahead and do that. He set a really tough defense. In the top zone, we've got Kylo Ren unmasked, Grievous, and Darth Revan. In the bottom zone, we have Padme and Geonosians. Based on his GAC history, I think the back zone could have Night Sisters, General Skywalker, and Mon Mothma in it. So 2 out of those 3. I really think he probably saved General Skywalker for offense, so I'm hoping that it's Night Sisters and Mothma. I'm going to take a few minutes to make a plan, and then I will come back and make my attacks. Alright, well, in making my attack plan, it looks like I may be a little bit short on offense. If I have any counters that fail, I'm in deep, deep trouble. But as is, I just think that I did not save enough. So we're going to start off on the bottom. We'll go against the Padme squad with Jedi Revan. Mark Anakin. Wave. I'm going to actually pass this to Bastila rather than Yoda. She's going to call Yoda and give him the buffs. Now he'll spread the buffs. Padme. Oh, don't go after Jolie, that's not nice. Alright, let's get rid of the taunt. Put up a taunt of our own. And now we'll mark Padme. Big hit. One more hit ought to do it. We'll pass this to Yoda. Let's go ahead and spread the buffs. going to target Ahsoka here, and she should not be able to counterattack because of the buff. See if we can knock that off of her. Give this to Revan. Who needs healing? Old Ben. Let's call it Old Ben. Let's go ahead and mark. 59. I'm okay with 59. I maybe could have dragged that out a little bit more by not marking and gotten 60, but I'm okay with 59. We're going to go against the Geonosians with Vader. Force Crush and Merciless. Throw this at the Spy. Oh, that barely did any damage at all. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. I know that he's a relic spy, but still, that should have done a lot more damage. See if we can get rid of the Alpha here. There we go. Spy could still be a problem, though, if he gets off a big hit. Let's Fracture. And hope we get a stun. AoE. Okay, that was the big hit. Luckily, he was not stealthed, so it didn't do that much damage. Let's get rid of this guy before he can go stealth. Okay, this ought to do it. Merciless. Goodbye, Sunfac. My soldier. 59 again. Alright, what is in the bag? Oh, are you kidding me? He put his General Skywalker back there. Alright, I'm going to take a couple minutes to make a plan and come back. Alright, so we're going to jump to the front. And I'm going to try my General Skywalker against his Darth Revan. Get rid of that taunt. We'll throw the grenade and see if we can stun HK. We did not, and now we're stuck on Malik. That was dumb. Alright. Let's hit Basti. Ooh. I really misplayed this, guys. Really misplayed it. Alright, goodbye Basti. Goodbye Revan. Super Clone save the day. 53. Terrible banners. Alright, against this Grievous, I'm going to have to do Night Sisters. I don't know if this is going to work. With all those relics on the other side. This is really sketchy. Really sketchy. Holy moly. See if we can stun the B2. Let's get rid of that damage immunity on Droidica. Let's see if we can stun Magna Guard. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Plague out there. We do not like the buff immunity. AoE. Let's bring him back. Assist from the grave. Bring him back. Stuck behind damage immunity again. Okay, more plague. Let's get rid of the damage immunity. Bring them back. Let's get rid of Droidica. Ooh. Do not like the big hits against Gaka. AoE. Survive, survive, survive. Revive. Survive and revive. Done. Excellent. Woo. Looks like it's gonna work. Alright, that was a butt clencher. 54. Yikes. Against the Kylo Ren, we're going to go with Jedi Training Rey. Wiggle. Wave. See if we can get a stun on OG. Excellent. Let's see. Pilot looks really squishy. Let's see if we can get rid of Pilot quickly. Passing the Inspired around. I know that Phasma is low gear, so let's go get Phasma. Alright. Let's try and stun OG again. Give Inspired to BB-8. Wave unmasked. We'll throw the healing grenade here. Let's go ahead and burn. Give the Inspired to R2. Illuminated Destiny. Wave. Healing immunity. wave. Illuminated Destiny. This should do it. Almost. Give it to R2. 60 banners there. And a rhodium. We've got a home one and a weak Thrawn fleet. Look at that, only 92,000. In fact, both of those fleets are weak. Okay. We're going to go CLS against gas. Okay, kneel down, buddy. Let's get rid of 5s. Take out Rex next. And 58 banners. It's a good thing that's an undergeared gas squad. Against Mothma, I'm going to go with Wampa, and I've got Wat Tambora available, so we'll go Wampa Wat. Put the weapons tech on Wampa. You can't put tech on himself, right? Why is it even giving me that option? There we go. Protection up. We'll get rid of him. Go after Biggs. Healing. Roar. Healing. And 62. Okay, versus the home one, we'll go with Malevolence. And I think that's enough. Buzz droids. AoE. Buzz droids. Buzz droids. Bring in spy. Oh, they got a reinforcement in. What does this do? Dispel debuffs, grant them overcharge. Just do this. $68. against Tarkin. We're going to take our own home one. I kind of want to go with an all-offensive lineup here like that. Just go offense, offense, offense. That's probably not a good idea, though. We'll do that. Wiggle. AoE. Oh my gosh. I could have done 2 ships. I probably could have done 1 ship. 68. Alright, well, the ship battles made up for some of my rough banners on the squads. A 21-27 is my final. We'll come back tomorrow and see how Chops does against my defense. Alright, so I did beat Chops. Let's take a look and see what he did against my defense. Doesn't look like he did much. He beat Newt in 1 shot, took 2 tries against JKL. He was able to defeat Ezra, but the rest of the group is standing. Took 2 against Bosk without getting anybody down. And looks like Padme's hurt, so let's take a look here. 1 against Grievous, got close to getting out Magna. 1 against Padme, and did get out Jedi Anakin, but didn't try again. So no zones cleared, only 1 squad defeated. It looks like Chops just put too much on defense and did not save enough for offense. I would like to thank Chops for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next round.